Hey everyone, and welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into celestial chronology, starlight as a mirror of the past. Seriously, brace yourselves because the source material we're digging into today is going to completely flip how you experience reality. We're talking about the mind-bending idea that the night sky isn't just some pretty ceiling of lights, it is quite literally a functioning mirror of history. Let's get right into it.
So I've got to start by asking you a question that's basically captivated us forever. Is time travel real? Now, usually, right when we hear that phrase, our brains instantly jump straight to sci-fi. Complex machines, wormholes, futuristic tech, all that stuff. But what if I told you that you need to completely scrap what you know about time travel? Our source material today takes this whole idea out of the fiction aisle and drops it right into our everyday reality. Because it turns out time travel isn't just real, it's happening constantly. It's almost like you're channel surfing through totally different epochs of cosmic history, just by shifting your gaze.
Okay, so the million-dollar question, how exactly do we access this everyday time travel? Well, the answer is beautifully, almost staggeringly simple. Look at the night sky. Yep, that's literally it. The secret to traveling through time is as easy as walking out your front door on a clear night and just looking up. No DeLorean required. You just need your own two eyes and that massive expanse above you.
This really forces us to completely redefine something we see every single night. I want you to start thinking of starlight as a literal mirror of the past. Think about it. When we look up, we just naturally assume we're seeing the universe exactly as it is in that exact split second, right? But the light shining from those stars, that starlight, is actually a direct reflection of ancient history. We are not seeing the present. We're gazing into a mirror that's showing us exactly what used to be.
To really wrap our heads around this, we've got to remember a super basic but absolutely crucial mechanic. Light takes time to travel. Even at a blistering 300,000 kilometers per second, the cosmic void is just so unfathomably huge that light's journey creates a literal gap in time, a gap between when the light was created and when it finally hits us. It's not instant. The sheer mind-boggling scale of space forces a delay. And that delay? It turns every single beam of starlight into a tiny time capsule, just hurtling through the vacuum. Just think about the everyday experience of standing in your backyard tonight, looking up at a random distant star. It feels like a very present, right now kind of action. You're here, you're in the moment. But the wild reality is, because of that massive travel time, you're physically seeing that star as it was when the light first departed. You are entirely disconnected from its present state. Like the star you're staring at, it might have literally exploded 1,000 years ago. But because that final flash of light hasn't finished crossing the void yet, you still see it shining perfectly calmly in your present.
To really ground this, because I know it's an incredibly abstract concept, let's look at a concrete example from our source material, the Andromeda Galaxy. This is one of the absolute most famous celestial bodies we can observe. And honestly, it's incredible because it's the furthest thing you can see with the naked eye without needing a telescope. And when we apply our starlight rule to Andromeda, the results are just absolutely mind-boggling.
2.5 million years. Let that sink in. When you look up and spot that faint smudge of the Andromeda Galaxy tonight, you are not seeing it as it is today, no way. You are seeing it exactly as it looked 2.5 million years ago. To really put that delay into perspective, that specific light began its journey toward your eyes during an era when our earliest human ancestors, Homo habitus, were quite literally just figuring out how to use basic stone tools here on Earth. That is how long it's taken the light from Andromeda to cross the vast distances of space. I mean, just think about that monumental journey for a second. 2.5 million years ago, the light officially leaves Andromeda. It's traveling silently through the void while entire species rise and fall. Ice ages come and go, and human civilization eventually sparks into existence on our tiny blue rock. Jump to 1 million years ago, that exact same light is still just flying through the dark, not even close to us yet. And then finally, present day. You step outside, you look up, and bam, that specific ancient beam of light reaches your eye. The universe just delivered a 2.5 million-year-old message, and you're the lucky recipient. And that brings us perfectly back to the most powerful phrase from our source text, starlight as a mirror of the past. If you take anything away from today's explainer, let it be this. Every single time you look at the night sky, you are peering into a giant cosmic museum. You are witnessing the universe's ancient history playing out live, right in front of you, all because light is bound by the strict laws of physics and time.
Which really leaves us with a final, kind of provocative thought. What else are you missing when you look up at the stars? I mean, if a simple glance at Andromeda is a 2.5 million-year leap backward, just imagine the crazy, diverse tapestry of timelines intersecting right above you right now. Every star, every galaxy is broadcasting a totally different era of the cosmos straight down to Earth. So, the next time you step outside in the dark, remember, you aren't just looking at space, you are looking at time itself. Thanks so much for joining me to explore this incredible source material today. And hey, keep looking up.